Good evening. What's up, everybody, and what's good? And welcome to Mad Mondays with me, Keith Allen, and along with me, Mr.
Sean C. What up, Miss
What's
Shaw?
going on?
Chilling.
Right. It's like you got sent into the Phantom Zone or something.
Yeah, I was in exile, man. I was sitting there like the last show. I sent you the screenshot. I was sitting there backstage, like, okay, all right. Then you guys started without me. I was like, oh, maybe I just did something wrong. It's so
Um,
nah, it's probably some technical difficulties on my side. It's all
no,
good.
you was on. Matter of fact, you was on at first. Then all of a
hmm
sudden, you just blanked out.
Right. And I was just sitting there. I was like, yo, what's going on? I thought you had
And
I thought
yeah,
a certain person had
you was about to make me use some bad language and everything. You was about to make me use some language and stuff that I used, like I used yesterday during the Western Night, during the
Nah, it's
Browns
all right.
pregame and post.
Uh, nah, like I say, I was trying though. Like I say,
Because
it
it
was
was
just
like,
weird.
yeah, because it was like you disappeared Thursday on Locked On Sports last Thursday, the Thursday
That's
before this past Thursday.
that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, why do I keep getting booted? And that's why I figured it might have been something on my side. But hey, I'm here now. It don't matter.
All right, that's a good
Victory
thing.
Monday.
Yes.
Victory.
Let me get
We
to
not
the.
even.
Hold on, about to get to it in a second. Got to get to it in a second. Victory
Nah, it's
Monday.
all G.
You right.
I gotta flip my screen anyway.
First off, we're back. Chat with us, and we will shout you out. Voodoo must be indisposed somewhere or something. Or you went from the mirror effect. There you go.
I'm in a.
What up? What up? What up? What up? What
What's
up,
up?
everybody?
Holler at us, and we will shout you out.
Please do. What up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
What
Doing
up,
pretty
God?
good.
Ain't seen you since we was kids.
Right.
Right.
I was picking my nose back in the days.
Mad
Well, that's
Mondays, we
TMI, but
stream.
yeah. Oh, go ahead.
We stream live
Sorry.
every Monday at 7 p.m. Every Monday at 7 p.m. And then also, if you like what you see, like what you hear, okay, subscribe to the Alan Viz Media 2 YouTube channel. Like and subscribe. Feel free to comment and everything so we can get the super chats going in the future.
Right. Or I'm going to be sent to your house.
Oh, man. Got some comments. What's up, Ronnie Cash? What's up with you, homie?
What up?
DJ Ronnie
boy?
Cash. It's like a
He's in the
reunion.
building.
What's up, everybody?
What's up? Then we got my man, DJ2.
What up,
What's
DJ?
going
What up,
on?
Cuzzo? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Yes. Ronnie Cash said something that was interesting, and I didn't realize this till today when I was watching the show online. They won by 24 points on the 24th, and guess what number Nick Chubb is?
Nick Chubb. They did it for Chubb,
24.
baby.
4.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. They mentioned that on the Ultimate Sports Show. Shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them.
It's because my man pointed that out right after the game. Like I say, while I was watching my man Keith Allen put down for Locked On Sports 216, I was flipping back and forth with the Ultimate Sports Show, and I don't care about promoting other shows. He gave an interesting story. The Earl guy. Go check
Earl?
that story out, man.
Yeah,
It was deep. It was kind of heartwarming, and it, as a Cleveland fan, like say it worked out for him. Like say, bro. But like say, man, 24 for 24. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Keep it going for Chubb and Jim Brown. Doggone it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Both of them.
This year is for Jim Brown, but I guess it's the year for the running back. Let's just call it the year for
yes,
RB.
sir. You're the running back.
We doing it for Eric Metcalf. Let's go.
There you go.
Yes.
Kareem Hunt came back.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Salute to Hunt. He should have been back, but that's a whole nother something.
It should have never got to that.
Yeah.
Right.
I think he was upset. I mean,
I think it was a money thing. I think he just was trying to get more money on the market, and the market wasn't willing to pay. But then that worked out in our favor because he was meeting with teams. It just the coin must not have been there.
the money probably wasn't there like he thought it would be, and also too, I think deep down he probably really just wanted to be with the Browns.
Yeah,
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Unless something blew him away, I don't think he wanted to really just go there. I think he wanted to stay there also. I agree.
I think that why they turned him down. What, the Saints? Was it the Saints? That he went to go? Yeah.
It was a couple teams.
The Saints. It was a couple of teams. The Saints. It was somebody else too. I can't name them right off the top of my head. Yeah.
But yeah, welcome back. Huh?
And
27's back, and he got his number back.
Plus, he'll get that experience, that wisdom to Ford right now.
Yeah, true.
Yes,
well,
he knows the offense.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot of great factors for him coming back. I mean, and he said he wanted to do one for the home team. I always respect that. So,
yes, sir.
Let's go.
And I'm gonna get my TO voice. My quarterback did his thing yesterday. Shout out to my quarterback,
Russell Wilson.
Hell no.
Yeah, I don't know who he was for. We from Cleveland. He went down south and just picked any other team.
Right. Yeah. You pick a team that got whooped like a high school team.
Yeah, they oof, Lord.
But shout out to my quarterback, Deshaun Watson.
Shout out to him.
26 of 33 for 289. And really should have threw for over 300, but the refs did some old foul-ish.
Oh, yeah.
And he had 2 touchdowns at that.
Yeah, we'll take it. That was solid. That was a solid performance.
That was a good game.
And think about it. They did this on a physical football team. Tennessee is physical.
Yeah, and we shut them down.
Right. And they kind of run the same type of defense, too.
Right.
Since Jim Source was an advisor.
He was an advisor there at one time. And also, you got to look at this also, that damn, I got caught out of thought. But
yeah, but hey, like great victory all the way around for the Browns.
Yes.
Let's just say
It was dope.
Say defense came up big. Miles had a great game.
3.5 sacks.
Yeah, and I mean it could have been more. Yeah, I mean everything just clicked. Like even the Deshaun, going back to the Deshaun thing, like most of his passes that were missed weren't really missed. If that makes sense. No. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like he threw one bad pass, to put it in perspective.
Yeah, and one terrible handoff.
Oh, you talking about the backwards pass? Yeah. Also, I want to give Kevin Stefanski a shout out for not being rigid on his play call.
Right.
Yeah. Well, true that.
Like he's getting a little better. I think a
little bit more flexible.
DJ2, you are right. I just said this on the We Like Sports show a few minutes ago. Lamar is going to be the real test for the D because he's mobile, and the other 3 quarterbacks not as mobile.
Well, I think they got something for that. A secret weapon called JOK. He's going to probably shadow Lamar most of the game.
Yeah, we'll really see what the linebackers really do. You know, not saying, you know what I'm saying, but it'll be a test for the linebackers for real.
Right.
Because like you said, JOK or Walker are going to have to be the shadow of Lamar.
Oh, yeah, unless they get doubled to actually do it.
But almost all they running backs and stuff is hurt.
Yeah. But they got Odell. Oh, wait a minute.
Odell hurt, too.
Yeah, that's right.
Odell hurt. Justin Bateman hurt.
Man, that's terrible.
Trey Flowers is tough, though. Sean? Oh, okay. Still for a second, I was like, wait a minute.
Completely still.
I was just listening.
And we got to see also their defense is tough, too, as well, still.
The defense is always tough.
the key for the Browns, I think, is not turning the ball over on offense.
Right.
Don't lose it.
Definitely.
Build that confidence up and jump out to an early lead and let the defense press on their neck.
Determine down and distance on Baltimore.
Oh, yeah. Although, they stole our team. They took my Durham.
They did steal our team like a thief in the night.
There you go. They the Grinch. The original Grinch.
Art Modell took his toys and went to BMO.
Yeah. It's credit.
Hey. It was some other factors.
Oh, yeah, it was some other factors along with that.
It is what it is. But that's not our team anymore. We moved on. Yeah. Like, we 20 years out. Let's go. Yeah. Our Browns are we looking good. That's all I can say.
Definitely. What I was about to say also, it was something else on my mind. It was something else on my mind. Oh, shoot. Getting old. I'm getting old. Getting old.
It happens to the best of us, bro. That's why it pays to just write everything down on them sticky notes and stick it on the computer where you want to talk about. There you go.
Got that. I got that. I got
legal
that.
Pad out.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I need that for when I take my notes when I do post-game, pre-game, and stuff like that. So, And then when I do other little stuff.
Okay. Sean, you up there, what you going to mix a live beat on air?
Nah, I'm a fidgety kid. I just figured out that how to run the audio.
Okay. Cool.
I had to rewind my audio. That's what I'm testing out today. But like I said, I can.
Yeah, because
cool.
Yeah, if I needed to make a beat, I could do it.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Cool. Now let me ask y'all this, and because now everybody knows that Nick Chubb is out for the year and stuff. Do y'all consider the hit by Minkah Fitzpatrick a dirty hit?
Nah,
I don't.
I don't think so. I don't think it would. I think the way it looked, it may have come across like that, but honestly, I don't think he meant to do that. I don't think, he ain't jump up and do none of that, but I know he hurt himself too, so.
Nah, it was just one of them things that it's one of them risks. Like he tried to tackle Chubb low. He got caught in it was just a bad situation all the way around. That's all. But I definitely say no, it wasn't a dirty.
I think it was.
He didn't mean to hurt Chubb.
I think he was just more focused on stopping him. That's why he was coming in low. He probably didn't recognize his teammate going up high. So, he's trying to get hit by the ankles.
Like, how many people can tackle Chubb straight up? You know what I mean? And we're talking about a DB. Yeah, he was just trying to make the tackle.
And he almost got himself hurt.
Yeah.
On top of that.
Yeah, let's say that. He almost put himself out of there. Like, that's, like, for real. That's concussion protocol. That could be neck injury. Like, he went in bad, too.
He did.
But, like I say, his intentions weren't nefarious. He definitely wasn't trying to hit Chubb. It wasn't dirty. None of that.
Yes. My dude say it was a poor tackle, though. You right about that.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
It was definitely terrible.
But like you gotta think of it this way: if he would have hit Chubb high, he would have been the one that was injured or out.
True.
He'd have been in that end zone.
Right. With Chubb.
He'd have been in that end zone.
But I don't think it's all bad news now. He'd probably be back for the 24 season, 24. 25th season. But they said he didn't tear his ACL.
Thank God.
So,
true.
Right.
It sounds like you can't really, because it's the second time he got hurt on that left knee.
Yeah.
He played for Georgia, and then so and on the same knee. It's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That would it be in the same knee? Could it be a career ender? And that's good to hear that it's not. So we can look forward to next season. I say everything should be clicking. Hopefully, we'll have the Lombardi in our facility at that point, and he can just add to the weaponry.
There you go.
That's all.
I want to send a big shout out to prayers up for Mr. Crazy Bone, who checked himself into the hospital over the weekend.
Yes.
50.
Yeah.
50.
Yeah, I guess he needs assisted breathing.
Yeah.
So
that's scary right there.
I don't even know how you even take that.
Right. Exactly. Prayers up to Crazy Bone. Hopefully he gets well soon.
Be right back, guys.
And hopefully he also be able to continue his career and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he will. I mean, hopefully, I think he already had something, and don't get me to sit up here and try to pronounce it because I'm not going to try to, but he had a precondition, he had it before.
Yeah, so, he had a condition,
Yeah, so, but hopefully everything he works out in his favor and, speedy recovery to Crazy Bone. One of the founding fathers of Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Also, I like to give a shout out to and a happy anniversary to Nerves DJs.
Shout out to
20 years. Them. Yes, sir. 20 years to Nerves DJs. Shout out to them. They had festivities this weekend at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I seen some pictures.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was like, DJ Red Alert was there.
Yes.
Shout out to Indica. I need to get Indica back on the show. Have Big Health.
Yes.
I would just watch. I was just kind of scrolling through people's Instagrams and seeing stuff. Shout out to DJ Johnny O.
Yes, sir.
Everybody.
Yeah, shout out to the guy whose idea was to start all that movie stuff.
The guy down here at the bottom. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, that was originally your idea.
Yeah,
shout out to that guy who originally
that's all right.
Sparked the idea for the movement.
The blueprint.
Let's be clear.
Yes.
I need some credit, huh?
Unfortunately,
I mean,
unfortunately, things
all jokes
didn't go as
aside,
planned, but you had that idea in your head.
Yeah, and it came out, and certain people ran with it.
Check out that you beat into us.
And you should have asked us.
That is true. That is so true.
But that's a whole nother. We'll have to do a whole nother show.
But you know
for that.
what?
We'll have to do it like in a black room where it's
here we go, y'all.
Why didn't you just ask your
Here
friends?
we go. Look at this.
Shout out, nephew. Happy belated
birthday.
And you guys lucked up. You know what I'm saying? You guys didn't beat us offensively, but
we beat ourselves.
Lucky.
Hey, you guys we tied for first.
We gave y'all charity.
Exactly.
November 19th.
Yes.
It ain't going down like that.
That's why he didn't come on the show.
But like, say happy birthday, nephew.
Your son didn't come on the show because he already knew we was gonna give him the business. Shout out to Mr. Keith Dobbs there. Hey, Mom.
Got a shout out for Mom.
Right, my mother.
Yes,
checking in on me.
He beat us down with that idea. He had me out when I was on crutches.
Slipping and sliding.
Exactly. Yes,
but you know what? But I do right as of right now. I am the stuff that I've told y'all before. I am in the process of working on it, but I kind of changed the format for the moment. So it's something that would be easy enough to just throw. Don't hold your breath. All right.
Boy, you awfully froggish now.
Right.
Hope your offense can move the ball this time.
I think when they play the Browns again, it's going to be a whole different game.
Nah, they living on defense right now. It'll be exposed in the next couple weeks.
Oh, yeah.
It's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ride it out, nephew.
Ride it out.
Ride it out. It's coming to a quick end. Trust me.
And hold on. This is what I wanted to ask, because my wife asked this question when we was watching the game. Does Coach Tomlin, I can never say his name correctly. Yeah.
Coach Tomlin?
Is he a heavy drinker and smoker? Because he looked like he like down like a 12-pack in 2 minutes. And I mean, he got yellowish surrounding his eyeballs, the whites of his eyes. That's that jaundice. Yeah, so that's all. I mean, she,
I don't know.
She in the medical field, so she got to make sure, I guess.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, God, thank you, Miss Wilson. Thank you,
Ma.
Thank you. I don't know that. I don't know.
No, he just looks like he's sitting a den sipping on some bourbon, yelling at the TV like, you know what? I can't do this. I can't do this. Need to bring the bus out of retirement.
Trust me. They gonna wish they had the bus November 19th.
Right.
Because Terry Bradshaw, Ben Roethlisberger ain't coming to save y'all November 19th. No Antonio Brown, he's not coming to save y'all November 19th. And if he was and tried to kick our kicker again, he might get karate chopped this time.
Yeah, you got a team that seems like they're gonna ride with each other. Look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
It looks like Miles is comfortable at what he's doing.
Man. Did y'all see a point in the game where Myles Garrett kept going in motion? And two Titans was chasing him?
Like we was just talking about that. And it caused a delay of game because they couldn't set. They had two people in motion. They couldn't set the play. That was dope.
Yeah, it was dope on our part, but it's sad for them.
No, I mean it was smart on both sides. It's just like we outsmarted them. Like I don't know who told Miles to keep going back and forth, but that was genius. Like, yo, just keep moving, because they can't set.
My son feeling himself. Boy, I can't wait till it come to an end and y'all be in your rightful place in the AFC North.
What's that? The basement? Yeah,
yes, sir.
So. Yeah, the basement.
Funny thing is, though, they might be in the basement, but still finish over 500 for the year.
That's true.
That's
true.
Yeah, our whole division is kind of balling. Honestly, it's just gonna be whoever's the best.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So hey, but so far in my Dream Brown season this year, everything going as planned. Because honestly, I had them at 2-1 at this point anyway. So.
Right. And we said before the season started, if we got to this point, well, if we got past next week and we're 3-1, we figured it was a victory.
Sir.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Like some people even said, if we came out 500, we'd be, it's a positive. Now we're looking at 3-1, and the one loss that we have is kind of a fluky loss because it took the weather, a whole bunch of bad turnovers.
The offense didn't.
It took a lot of stuff for us to lose.
It was like anything that could have went wrong.
Yeah.
And it's like maybe a full moon
a good time.
Just descended right upon that stadium over there.
Yeah, and maybe it was a good time for it too, because I mean, hey, let it go wrong now versus like you're a game away from making it to the playoffs. You know what I mean? And that happens. So,
but no.
Yeah, like let's keep it a buck. If Pittsburgh would have faced this team past, how we played last Sunday, we would have blew them out by 40. Mm-hmm. It would have been like a Miami game.
Yes. Oh, it's gonna be like that November 19th.
Yeah. See, there you go.
I can see that.
Why is the Bucks game in Spanish?
Cause you're south of the border.
Well, yeah, Tampa Bay is Florida, so there's a lot of Dominicans. I don't know, man.
That's on the northern end of Florida, though. Tampa Bay.
I'm making it up. Yeah, I don't know, man. What it makes no
Come
sense.
on, man. You gotta bilingual.
It's on in Spanish now.
Wow. The Chubb injury shook the. Oh yeah. True. Caught everybody by surprise, for real.
I think that's what, and that threw him off.
Then on top of that, they wasn't getting no calls. Deshaun that got mugged in the face mask.
Right.
But then they called face mask on him twice. Right. And they never usually call it on offense, especially a quarterback. They never call it on offense.
I think they wanted to just send a solid message out. We ain't get our bribe yet.
Nah, he face masked him.
Oh yeah, he got him. He got him twice.
He got him good.
He got him twice.
He definitely did it.
Oh yeah. But the most egregious call out of all the calls of all the games for the Browns this year was the call they made yesterday when Amari Cooper had caught that ball and he was in bounds. And all of a sudden they called him that he stepped out of bounds or he went out of bounds and was the first one to. It was just a mess. Yeah.
They tried it, They tried it. It didn't work out for them,
And I think, honestly, that ref should be let go because you can't make calls like that.
Nah, you know that.
Because, dude, you putting people jobs and livelihoods on the line.
Facts.
Like, do you think that the league should go to calls like that being let AI take over on the sideline calls and stuff like that,
or have some younger eyes out there?
But you could set up a grid at this point where it could run a laser up the sideline. You know what I'm saying, with precision.
Because anybody with just regular eyesight could have seen that Cooper never went out of bounds.
Oh yeah,
anybody.
And I didn't even think they stopped the play because he went all the way down to the end zone. That should ought to, that I thought they was going to throw a flag and say, "Hey, we're going to review it." That could have been a touchdown, but nah.
They can't review it because it was a dead ball.
No, it was blown dead. Yeah, it was blown dead.
And that would have been a shame had it came down to that play. That would have been a real travesty right there.
Oh, that would never make it in here in Cleveland.
And all the NFL would have said, "Sorry, Cleveland, we messed up again, but
you can't take the game away.
There's always next Sunday." But you know what I'm glad about, though? The Browns didn't even let it fade them.
Mm-mm.
They still went out and whooped Tennessee ass.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. It was a dominant performance definitely by the defense. And our run stopped, and I mean, salute to the run stoppage.
We stopped.
We haven't seen this in 2 decades. These dudes, let's give the hats off to the whole defense for not really giving up any yards this whole season.
That's true.
Defense.
What did they say that they only given up one red zone snap the whole season?
Yes.
One.
Chandler say we need the human element, no AI. They've only gave up 1 touchdown this season. And that was just on a missed coverage. For real.
Yes.
Because they was in the zone.
Yeah. And yeah, I I'm not saying AI for all the stuff, just for certain stuff like that.
If you're unsure,
the sideline patrol or offsides, you know what I mean? It's little stuff that you can gauge, but I wouldn't say do that for touchdowns or, we can stick with the review on the touchdown stuff. But just strict out of bounds or 2 feet in, you know what I'm saying? At least to know those aspects of the game were good, or even spotting the ball. I would even go for spotting the ball.
Because, like I said, that ref need to be
Yeah, like my man Chan say, he must have been on the
He
tape.
had to.
Right. That's what I
he,
said.
he had
He
to.
must, he must, he must have been on some dynasty
Right.
stuff.
Like, hey, oh no, 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 no,
I gotta
no.
beat the
Cleveland
spread.
can't win. No.
Right. He
It's
had to
like,
beat the
man.
spread. That's all.
And think about this. Both Browns games at home, they've only given up a field goal.
Yes, we are protecting home. That's
Yes.
great.
Game openers. That one. That was good.
And we got Baltimore this week coming up.
Be more
True.
coming to Cleveland. It's all right. Spank them too.
I think it's going to be physical.
Yeah,
I
I
think,
think
we
we
can
can
do it too. Just eliminate the mistakes. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we contain Lamar, like you said earlier, like a lot of their guys are hurt.
Yeah.
Their position players are
Right.
out.
It's like
So
8 or 9
we
guys.
should be able to do to them like we did to them.
We should be worried about Clowney. Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Like I say, their defense is pretty good. I will say that. But other than that,
they pass rush ain't ferocious
I'm not
as
worried.
Pittsburgh's is.
Nah.
Or Tennessee's.
They got a lot of ex-Browns. Nah.
Or Tennessee's pass rush. For real, for real. Or Cincinnati's pass rush.
Agreed.
For real.
No, you could go down the long list. Like their defense as a whole, like their strength is the back end. Their coverage is great. Yeah. But like far as them putting pressure on, but like you said, Clowney is one of their pass rushers.
And he's not really a pass rusher.
No,
he's normally a run support stopper. For real.
Like we've seen him up close and personal opposite Miles. Mm-hmm. So if he really couldn't, I mean, he played well. I'm not going to down him, but he didn't dominate the game. Right. Like he's not giving us the Parsons treatment.
You
know what I mean?
Oh yeah. So hey, it'd be interesting. I'll say that definitely. Yeah. Now let me ask y'all this. Colorado lost their first game over the weekend. They lost to Oregon, 42-6.
Right.
What was y'all takes about it?
Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to watch the game because I totally forgot it was on. So bad sports out of me, I guess.
I mean, yeah, my take on it is did we feel like Deion and them was going to go undefeated after having, one win last year?
That's what I said.
Nah.
And Deion himself. Go ahead, Sean.
No, I was just to finish up, like saying, let's give Oregon their credit. Like they're an elite team. Like it wasn't like they lost to, if Cleveland State had a football team where they didn't lose to John Carroll, they lost to Oregon. Right. You know what I mean? The team with 40 jerseys.
Right.
Oh, they do got all the jerseys.
And they were like, and let's put this out there too. They were 21 point underdogs, if I'm not mistaken.
Oregon was a 21-point favorite.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, like this wasn't. What's bothering me is the fact that everybody is just jumping on trying to go ha Deion lost. Like, are you guys really against Deion like that? I just
want to see him fail. That's it. Because of how he is, just
what it is.
But why?
They are afraid that he is about to take over college football.
Mm-hmm.
Because he comes on a different element.
Oh yeah.
Different element. But what they don't realize is he still has all the core values as all the other top coaches do.
Yeah, he's prime time.
Yes.
Flamboyant and
like
in your face.
No, what I've seen is it's a weird dynamic with Deion. It's like the black community is trying to be down on him because he didn't stay at the HBCU. Then on the flip side, like you said, Keith, he's now at a big college, and they don't want him over there.
Right.
So it's like, yo, when he tried to do the black college, y'all didn't support him in the way that he needed to be supported.
Mm-hmm.
He gets another job with a bigger facility, a bigger just university. Everything's just bigger. Now you guys are saying, hey, well, he should have tried to bring all this attention to that school.
He did.
He did.
He did.
Thank you. He did. And nobody reached out.
And on top of that, how many of these coaches are donating half their salaries and implementing programs in the school out of their own dime? He ain't have no help.
None. Because one, those kind of programs, they don't have to. Their donors and boosters are carrying all that, and that's not happening Colorado. At these smaller colleges. And
HBCU.
But like say now, like say my man Deion, he's at Colorado. You see, they made his office plush, facilities plush, took care of him, took care of all his coaches. Brought in all the players that he wanted. They did everything that he asked for, and it's bringing attention. It's bringing the stars. It's bringing everybody wants to be there.
Yes.
And that's not, you can't look at that as a bad. Like I understand the older, college coaches from the fraternity, they're probably shaking in their boots like, oh man, we can't use the old fogey tactics to bring
the good
guys
old boys
in. We got to change.
Right,
yeah, exactly. Like that. And with the portal, that changed. That this was a perfect storm. Now all these players are looking around like, man, Coach Prime got Wu-Tang coming to the game. Skip, Shannon, Terrell Owens, like everybody's just going to the game. Just the
Lil
Rock.
Wayne.
Lil Wayne walked them out, let them out too.
They looking like, man, we can make a lot of money right here.
And this will be a lesson to our people. We can't take our own people for granted.
No.
Good point.
And that's what they kind of did to Deion at Jackson State. They figured he's supposed to keep doing this forever. No. You should have known when the next best offer comes along. And he always said, I'm always listening.
Mm-hmm. And they try to make it some kind of moral obligation. Like you just have to do this because you're a black man. No, he doesn't have to do anything. It would be great for him to do a lot of stuff. But once again, we talking about a man that tried. Yes. Like he went there, tried. Like you say, he gave away his salary. He brought in a lot of stuff on his own, like sponsorships and whatnot on his name, not the school's name. And what was the thanks he got?
Not a lot.
No, not a lot. And like I said, it's one of those things is be careful. And like Deion said it himself in the interview or something, he said that sometimes people ask for a blessing or pray for a blessing, but are not necessarily ready for that blessing.
That is so true.
Correct.
And
that is a true statement.
Like you can pray for it and want it and stuff, but is you really ready for it? Because it's coming.
Coming.
You got folks that'll drive those blessings away.
Of course.
Because they're men, and really, to be honest, some of our own people are the worst to us.
Yeah, gatekeepers. Yeah. Those who at these institutions and the mindset, the mindset of what was Samuel Jackson?
Because think about this. While we doing all this talking, how come TV One or BET don't carry black college football or basketball or baseball on TV?
Still owned by Viacom.
Instead of all these damn movies and comedy series and stuff like that, they don't put no news on. They used to have news on BET.
Well, it comes on late. It comes on late when nobody watches. I'm just co-signing what you're saying. I'm not giving them a pass.
Exactly. Like you said, you're going to put it on late like you used to do uncut. Come on now. It's like
Pretty
if you
much.
really wanted people to stay at these places, man, BET and TV One should be perfect for carrying black college football. Cause they damn sure don't have nothing else on TV but a bunch of
Nah,
movies. That's
nah.
it.
And
You don't hear nothing
Throwback movies.
movies and nothing
mm-hmm.
informative. Nothing at all.
Nah, that's a good way
And
to
it's
keep
like
the
and
society
a lot of
dumb.
and thank you. Dumb and distracted as hell.
Yep.
Dumb and
Yeah.
distracted where they don't know nothing that's going on in the world right now. Half
Right.
these people, they keep you dumb distracted where half the men can't even read at an 8th grade level.
Facts. That's
Half
why I
the
think
kids that's in the 8th grade can't read at a 4th grade level.
that is true. But I think that's why they end up boosting the sale of BET to Tyler Perry, because he was supposed to purchase it, I think, around $2 billion, and it went up to 3 or 4. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it went up. And
they changed that at the last minute on them.
At the last minute. And also like Byron Allen, one of the richest black man.
He's trying to get ABC now.
Yeah, so
ABC and Disney.
And if you really pay attention to how he's moving, you're gonna see those black colleges on some of these stations.
Yeah, he's the only hope. Like I don't have any faith in Tyler Perry. I'm gonna be honest.
You're gonna be watching a bunch of Medea movies and look who's chasing.
Yeah, I think
all that.
Yeah, it's gonna turn into the Male Bash Network.
Yeah.
I'm not really down for that.
Yeah.
Like we already got
Feminist Network,
all the affiliates.
The Feminist Network.
I'm cool.
Of America.
I'm cool.
With terrible movies.
Right. It's like, come on. I mean, y'all don't even go to put your own people out there on the platform to be seen.
No. And it's...
And then on top of that, another thing, a problem I got is a lot of these people that complain about Deion leaving. Where was you at when Deion was there?
Yeah, he wasn't.
Exactly. That's the point. Like all these people are talking all this stuff, after the fact. Like he should have stayed. He should have did this. He should have did that. Where were you guys when he was there? Where were you guys when he was complaining that he needed this? He needed a facility upgrade. He needed some help. You guys weren't there, so how can you speak on it now?
Facts.
Come on.
And one thing you can't expect our own people to accept mediocre.
Nah.
When there's better.
Yeah. But I think.
Yeah, that's my point. Like people are asking him to do stuff that they wouldn't do themselves just because the man had money going into it. Like let's take Deion, like his mystique, off the table. If we was talking about a high school guy that built himself up from high school ranks to college coaching, will we be saying the same things? Like, oh, he should have just stayed at Jackson State. No, we'll be like,
congratulations.
No, he ascended. Yeah, exactly.
Congratulations.
But for some reason, Deion is supposed to sacrifice money and all this for who?
But I think that's the thing with the way we look at as society. We want to put all our hopes and dreams onto one burden, onto one person. It's like, okay, uplift everybody. Nah, it's just we are Jackson. He did everything he could for Jackson State, and he went out of his way. So it's time to move on to other things for him. But it's up to us to keep that legacy going on. Why he's not there. So,
because here it is, I'm doing right by y'all, giving y'all all of me, but I'm not getting anything from y'all in return.
Facts.
How long is that supposed to go down?
I don't know.
But everybody feels like they can impose their feelings on every situation at this point. Like that's the one bad thing about social media. You get so many bad opinions out here that are based on nothing, and it just it's like, yo, nobody cares how you feel personally. You know what I mean? But we've gotten to that point where like somebody could say, "Oh, I don't like that Deion didn't stay at Jackson State," and then you get a firestorm. Well, yeah, he should have stayed there and made the sacrifice that I wouldn't make, because of my job. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, it's just ridiculous at this point. Like everybody just, and then if you feel a certain way, it's cool to feel a certain way, but base it on something.
Facts.
Like if you feel Deion should have stayed there, say why he should have stayed there.
Yes.
Lay some facts down. Don't say, "Oh, I just feel like he should have just stayed there because he's a black guy."
With money. Yep.
or they assume, oh, he got that money. Dude got a family to take care of too.
Right. He got enough to spend around.
Check out one thing. He might have retired from the NFL, but them goddamn Bills ain't retired.
Those Bills forever.
Them Bills never take a break. They never take them Bills is like Bill Belichick. No days off.
No days off.
We're coming to charge you.
Right.
Colorado was just one of many choices. He chose to build a program instead of going somewhere else with more money and options. True.
Facts.
He went to a program that only won one game last year.
That also gets overlooked too. I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of people forget that he didn't go to an elite winning program. He went to not the garbage program, but the team that wasn't winning.
Right. He went to the team that wasn't having their better days.
He took on the challenge. Like, let's give that man the credit for that also. Like he took Jackson State as far as he could take them.
And think about it. Before he got to Jackson State had 6 seasons sub 500.
Right.
Thank you.
Before he got there.
This dude's making changes and making a difference. Like, just give him the credit for that. But like you said, all this sacrifice stuff that he's supposed to do just because he's Deion. Come on, y'all. Come on.
Once again,
get out of here. Yeah.
That's that social media crap that I hate. Yeah. Like, everybody stop telling us how you feel and let's state some facts. Let's come back to reality.
Exactly.
It's hard for people right now. That's all.
And if what people don't realize, truthfully, the first place he really wanted to go coach at was Florida State at his alma mater.
That would make sense. Yeah,
because they was on their down times, but he didn't have a degree from Florida State, so he went the alternate route.
Hey, there you go. Can I throw this out there real quick?
Go ahead.
It's something that we had talked about a few weeks ago, maybe a month or so ago. It's about this guy that's running for presidency.
Which one?
I can't never say his name correctly.
Vivek Ramaswamy.
Yeah, I'll retract everything I said about this guy. That was positive. I'll hope an anvil fall on your foot. All right.
Why you say that?
I did some more. Research and just listening to this idiot, and I felt I got suckered in because normally I'm skeptic about hearing people speak and these ideas that he have about being patriotic and you can't vote until you're 25 or you can't do this. And he said he'd never seen racism.
Never seen racism.
He never experienced it. He said, once I see it, that maybe I know what it is, type deal. It just and that guy's a moron. So that's what I wanted to throw out there. I hope somebody smack you in the face with their left nipple, because right now you trash. I'm sorry. I stab. I removed my statements I said those months ago, but I see why they went in on the Breakfast Club. Now it makes sense, because this dude is a complete and utter jackass. Now,
damn, what do you do?
I hope your baby mama kiss you, and she has.
Yeah, can you clarify? We still don't know what.
Clarify what he
don't
do.
know what you're talking about, actually.
Just All right, so the statements of talking about racism, that
Like
it
what?
doesn't.
Let
It
me walk
doesn't
you through
really.
it. What is he saying about racism that
It
you don't
didn't.
agree with?
That it didn't really exist. He never experienced it. Being, that he's Muslim American. No, he's from India. I take that back.
He's India.
His
Yeah, he's
family's
Indian.
from, and he's from Cincinnati.
Yeah, he's from
Yeah.
Cincinnati, but
Right.
uh,
His family originally from India.
and it's just I got to bring up the points, but it was on my mind most of the day,
And we giving you the floor. Go ahead.
no.
Go
I
ahead.
mean the points I need them like sitting in front of me because right now I don't have them. I'm trying to go
Oh
at the top
no!
of it.
Don't you do
Yeah,
you
I
doing
did
like
one of
that?
those.
You doing the
You doing
Tesla? You
check
Tesla
out
like
check out
Right.
you
no?
doing
All right.
Don't
like
do that.
check out you doing like the
Come
Oregon
on, man.
coach when
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
hollering in the damn locker room. Then when
Right.
they asked him about it after the game, he wanted to walk everything back. No, dude. State
and
your piece, brother.
Yeah,
So,
like say, I mean, I'll throw something out there. Like say, I definitely disagree with him going against the constitutional rights of voting. Like that,
Right.
Yeah.
that has nothing to
Yeah.
do with it. So if that's one of your points, I definitely agree with that. But like
That-
far as like him not experiencing racism, I can't comment on that because I didn't live his life, and he's lived a hedge
Right.
fund life. So he actually might not have experienced racism.
yeah, that's true.
Because you got to look at
Right?
it. His bank account.
That's what I
His
mean.
bank
Like, can we
account-
hold that against them?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Like,
It's just
Well,
like when it's like prime example. I'll tell you a prime example. Lil Wayne don't be on that.
good point.
Prime example. And Lil Wayne, in a way, got more of a reason because he said a white cop saved his life
Right.
when he was a kid. White cop
Right.
took him to the hospital,
Mhm.
made sure he got seen, and watched over him during the time he was in there.
Hmm.
And he said all these other people was just there looking.
Yeah. Well.
True.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
But yeah, like say, it's a lot of stuff you can hate Vivek for, but like say, it
Yeah.
just seems like we going that emotional route again, and I
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Okay,
Let's
what I'm
And
gonna
like-
do is,
and
what
like
I'm gonna
I
do is,
said
I'm gonna get my
before-
points together, and I'll
Yeah.
Okay.
express them
Do that.
correctly. All right.
And like I said before, make sure you do your research on your candidates.
Yes.
Yeah, and not on Facebook or social media.
No,
Like
do
that
your
burns
research.
me. Read
Yeah.
something. Don't
Yes.
read a post that somebody else posted and then say, "Yeah, I'm gonna ride with that. That's my emotion now." Like, no, get out of here.
Yes.
Like we changing it. We changing the narrative. Like starting now. Everything. Stand on your words. If you
Yes.
feel a certain way, back your feelings up with facts, not other feelings. We don't care how you feel.
Yes.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I come, I'm gonna do everything I can,
And not
but
you,
I'm
man.
No, it's
Right.
good. 'Cause I said it to myself, and I was like, I was
And plus, I'm
gonna
gonna tell
hold it in
you.
and wait.
Plus, I'm gonna tell you a secret that really ain't a secret. Trump gonna win the Republican Western name anyway. So, for real. Just being
That's right.
honest with you.
That's as long as you ain't got
Yeah.
super MAGA mama down here.
And that's another one of those things. Like if people's stance was, "Hey, Vivek is like a mini Trump," that's legitimate. You know what I'm saying? But let's just attack him with facts because he's got a lot of holes in his story. That
Yeah.
True.
like we can't
Yeah.
go in emotional. Like say we'll start looking like Tesla again. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She let emotion,
think
and you
about
see
it.
where that gets.
Check out and think about it. She tried to pull that crap on Larry Elder,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but Larry
Great
Elder
point.
had more of a calmer head, and he still answered the question.
Yeah.
Well, he's a former lawyer judge, so he knows
Yes.
to look for the trap questions. Like he's
Right.
trained in
done
that.
And then
Yep.
he checked Charlemagne. He said, "I thought you had your nigga moment."
Killed him. Like
Oh yeah.
I thought that would
Yeah.
be your wake up call. This man said
Yeah,
straight
right.
to you that you aren't black if you don't vote for
Right.
him.
Facts.
And there's a lot of people out
Exactly.
here that didn't vote for him and are still black. So
exactly. And think about all this, and this too. What Charlemagne, Tesla, and them don't realize about Larry Elder, and reason why Larry Elder has his views in point, he came up when really the world was a different way.
Yes,
and he
there was
probably
actual
experienced
racism.
It was actual racism.
Well, I mean, not
For
that
real,
it don't
for real.
exist now,
Not
but
that
it
it
was
don't
more
exist
up
now,
front.
but
and
it
more
was
accepted.
more up front. It was like, nigger, we don't fuck with you. Don't drink our water. Don't use our bathroom. And guess what, nigger? You can't eat in our restaurants.
Damn, you putting
Take
a hard
your black ass out of here.
You
For
putting
real.
a hard
It's for context. It was for
Right.
context.
Yes,
We
yes.
get it.
He grew up in those. He grew up in those times, dude. Dude, 71
Yes.
years old.
Yeah, like you say, he experienced it in real life, and we're
Yes.
younger and trying to talk to this man about what should and shouldn't be. Like, I just can't rock with that. I'm sorry.
Right.
Like, and I don't agree with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Right.
You know,
And I don't agree with everything he says, but
at
I
the same
can
time.
understand what he says.
You can
You
have
know
that
what I'm
respect
saying?
for him.
Yeah, I got that respect for him where, I see a lot of times, like Sean said, you got a lot of people that put people on these shows from the opposite of their views, but they don't want to hear them out on why they have those views or
Right.
what could be their possible solution for these views. They'll just attack them, and you really don't know what dude is about.
It's true.
exactly. Like I say, conversations are meant for an exchange of information and understanding. Not, I gotcha, I'm right, you're wrong.
Right.
Even though I'm basing my everything on feelings, you're wrong for not feeling like I feel. Like, no, that's not how life works.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
And that, like I say, that's what social media has done to us. Like, everybody feels like their opinion is the one, and
It matters.
And you hear statements like, "Well, everybody feels like me." And then you be like, "Well, who is
No.
everybody? Who did
Who
you
is
who did
everybody?
you talk to?" Yeah, oh, I talked to my friends and they agree with me. No kidding. My friends agree with me. Well, no, my friends are different. Like, we never agree on anything, but that's what makes us good.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
Because we can
Exactly.
discuss things and get further things instead of everybody patting each other on the back like, hey, and I agree with you. Like, don't you
Right.
agree
You
with me?
sound great.
We're not
'cause I
going to be
te-
friends if we don't agree.
Because I'm gonna tell you a prime example. Friday night, I was talking to Joe Simpson, right? And you know how he like to talk about the Celtics. So I'm like, yeah, we got Porzingis and we got Williams. I was like, I hope you got an extra nurse or RN or two, because Robert Williams and Porzingis gonna get hurt,
Right.
Facts.
and then we gonna whoop y'all ass.
You
Nah.
funny, cuz. But yeah,
But they gonna get hurt.
facts.
But like you said, everybody thinks their view is the most important
Yeah.
and stuff, and it goes back to that everybody deserves a trophy era now.
Thank you. You hit it. You beat me to the punchline. It all revolves back to the participation trophy era. Everybody thinks that their opinion is that valuable, no matter what. Like, it don't have to have nothing to do with them, but they could be the
Right.
expert.
Exactly.
I feel like they should do this. Like, but that's none of your business. But you
Right.
can you can feel like you could just tell them what to do. Like, yeah, come on.
Of
It's like,
course.
come on, ain't that,
Come on, man.
Of course.
that
Of
crucial?
course.
Like you said, Larry Elder stopped Charlemagne in his tracks.
Yeah, pump the brakes.
Shut
young.
him down, like, yo.
And this way,
Flipped it on him.
All
I'm
you
shutting
heard
her
in the
down too.
all you heard in the background was PE playing. Shut him down. Shut him down.
Yeah.
hey, what's so funny? I
Then
can't
Charlemagne
even.
tried to explain himself. It's like, no, dude, that ain't no explaining.
No, that
He tried to make a joke and it backfired. It shot him in the foot.
Just don't know how
All
to deal with that.
Our era is over, and it would take something major to make the shift towards us being individuals again.
No, it's a definite shift, and that ship is sailed. And I agree with you. We have to fight for individualism right now. Everybody needs to start standing on their own words at this point. Like, and it has to start there. Everybody has to be honest with themselves and be like, "Hey, am I regurgitating what I read on my Facebook post, or is this really how I feel?" And once people start reflecting like that and then standing on it instead of trying to be, with the popular group or roll with what's popular, then we'll see some change. But until then, with all these followers and everybody trying to be each other's friends and not make people mad, and we'll never progress.
We're just too far deep in this PC era. So,
because think about it, on something real quick before we get off here. I was watching Drink Champs with Special Ed. And they asked Special Ed what's the difference with the music now and the music back when he was out. And he said the difference is rap was more of a competition. Nobody wanted to sound like the next person. Where now, everybody is basically on the same cookie sheet.
Yep.
Everybody's basically the same now.
And it's sad.
Where back in the 90s, 80s, and 90s, that shit was frowned upon. You got your ass whooped if you tried to sound like somebody else.
It was that, and biting was frowned upon. Like at some point,
perpetrating.
Yeah, it was. You couldn't sound like somebody else and be successful. No. At some point, it shifted to where you had to sound like somebody else to be successful. And I think that's more like a exposure and a lot of other factors.
My boy DJ2 said there was a time where people would come to me to debate sports and sound like Sports Center. Use the Sports Center's opinions.
Because you see, I hear it all the time. I mean, with us doing these platforms, I hear it all the time. You hear people regurgitate. Like I say, I watched the Ultimate Sports Show. So when people regurgitate their takes, I'd be like,
you just said the same thing. So be original, or at least try to spin it. You know what I mean? At least try.
Because like I told somebody, I said, do Deshaun need to play better? Yes. But the coach and the offensive line ain't doing my brother no favors either.
Nah.
The play call in those first two games was suspect. Like that. We'll have to talk about that on a whole other show. But
check out. Then I told the guy, I was like, and truthfully, besides Chubb and Cooper, I could tell you something that everybody on offense besides them two did to fuck up that night. And it was like, whoa. Even your kicker. He missed field goal.
He missed the 40.
Yeah. So it ain't just on Deshaun. A lot of it is, but it ain't all just him. And that's what people don't. They stand on everybody else's opinions where they don't take time to research, critical think, and watch stuff on their own.
Mm-hmm. That is a fact.
Because truthfully, I'm going to be honest. I ain't going to say who I'm going to vote for next year. Because to me, all of the motherfuckers crooks to me anyway. So
they charlatans all the way around. Well,
I mean,
you got bet for the best person that suits you the best.
And that's how we should all approach it anyway. But just full stop. Like everybody should go into every election open-minded. But we had these party divides. Like say nobody picks on, actually everybody picks on what's best for them, but they don't look at the big picture of America. We live in America. Like we're Americans as a whole. So sometimes, it's cool to think about yourself, but as a whole, you gotta think about the masses sometimes.
True. Yeah. My dude say Conklin being gone is still a factor. True. He gonna be gone for a while too if DeJuan Jones keeps performing. Still can't believe the Browns re-signed that dude.
And to get hurt.
Vote Mickey Mouse.
No, I'm voting none of the above, like the Richard Pryor Brewster Millions.
Mm-hmm. I'm writing myself in. Damn it!
I told you, Dr. Cornel West. Hey,
no, thank you. Like say, hey, you can do what you want to do because I respect everybody's voting, but I'm not riding with you on that one. Sorry.
I'm just trying. I'm trying to shake up the system. That's all. The system needs a shake up.
Hey, that's an earthquake.
Check out when they get their currency in India, Brazil, Russia, and China. That's gonna be the shakeup. A lot of people don't realize that's gonna be the shakeup for real.
The dollar is going.
We're gonna be paying $20 for bread.
Oh yeah,
exactly. And you think gas is high as hell now?
Sheesh. Those are crack prices.
Right. But anyway, anything y'all got to say in closing before we get up out of here?
Shout out to especially y'all. Shout out to moms jumping in saying what up. Definitely a big shout out to, of course, the family that's holding me down when I start to go take my goofy self back to these classes. And I shout out to everybody out there. What up? What up, though?
Anything, Sean?
Nah, just glad to be back. And I'm glad you guys let me be down for this one. Nah, it's just going forward. Like I say, let's just push the narrative. We changing the game. You know what I mean?
Sir.
We're gonna hold people accountable. Like say, if statements is made, like say Voodoo come back with the receipts. Like say, because these are the discussions we need to have. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
DJ2 said Nick Grant Sunday dinner. Give it a listen.
Will do.
Also, I'm gonna say in closing, shout out to Nerves DJs. Happy 20th anniversary. And it's special they did it on the 50th anniversary of hip hop. And I'm glad I'm glad everybody had a good time down at the Rock Hall over the weekend.
No incidents, right?
No.
That's good.
Shit. Everybody old now. Shit.
Right.
Hell.
You never know.
Wish I would hear about some 50-year-olds fighting and stuff. Shit. But anyway, we're out till next. Well, actually, like I said, subscribe, like, and subscribe to the Alaviz Media 2 channel. Like the video, comment. Hopefully, we'll be getting the super chats up soon. And also, be sure to look out for Locked On Sports Thursday at 7 p.m. as Sean makes his triumphant return.
Yes.
And he'll have the royal trumpeter waiting for him. But anyway,
we trying to get the last word in, Sean.
I feel you. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna be making the beats. I'm gonna be like my man from the Roots from now on. I'm just
Hub G. Rest in peace to Hub G.
Like I say, I'm Black Thought. I'm gonna be Yellow Thought.
Anyway, we're out. Peace. See y'all soon. Have a good night. Be
Exclamation
safe.
Love.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Mad Mondays, and we're out.
Deuces.
Peace.